Hey guys, and welcome back to another one. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today, nothing more, nothing less than the ASUS ROG Strix 4070 Ti, which is also a beast of a GPU. We have seen 2 weeks ago the ASUS TUF 4080 OC, which is right over here. And in terms of design, they look awesome. I do have my personal favorite, which I will leave towards the end of the video. But regardless that, if you prefer a 4070 Ti with the TUF design, you will be able to get it. If you want the 4080 with the ROG Strix design, you will also be able to get it. So depending on the one that you prefer, you will be able to get the model with the exact design. All the tests were made on Windows 11, as I will share with you in just a few moments. And if you still haven't activated your Windows 11 or Windows 10 Home Edition or Pro Edition, don't forget to check out cdksales.com, where we will be able to get official OEM keys at an affordable price. It's a platform that we have been using for the past few months. Easy to purchase, easy to activate, and great support. There will be a coupon code which will give you 30% discount and a link down below just in case you want to check that out. Now, looking at the 4070 Ti from ASUS ROG Strix looks awesome. It also has a metallic exoskeleton like the 4080, but it has outside a cover which is plastic. It's all closed up, which does give a nice touch. In terms of size, they are huge. The 4080, we have seen that it occupies 3.5 slots. The 4070 Ti, it's a little bit smaller, 3.15 slots, but still large. For those of you that use external GPUs, like I do in a lot of machines, be aware that the generation 40 it's quite big and it will not fit on most of external enclosures. So we will need to pay attention to that, not only on the enclosures, but also on the case that we have. If you go to the website, and you will have the exact measures right over there so that you can see if you can upgrade with the current case or if you need to get one. Now, in terms of the cooler, it looks nice. It's well built. It has 31% larger fans, which are very, very silent, a huge dissipator, and as you will have the chance to see towards the end of the video on my tests, temperatures do not go above 50-55 degrees Celsius, even pushing, which will give us less noise, less temperature, and a better performance overall. In terms of connectivity, we will find 2 HDMI 2.1A and 3 DisplayPort 1.4A, which will give us a maximum of 4 displays simultaneously, and we can go up to 4K at 240 Hz, which is mind-blowing, or 8K at 60 Hz. Just because the GPUs are so large, it's normal that they will probably bend a little bit on your case. Depending on the motherboard, depending on how the case is built, they have a support that we can put it here and keep the GPU straight, which is awesome. Now, if you are using older PSUs, you will be able to use this kind of GPU without any issues whatsoever. It's recommended to use a 750 watt power supply or above so that we can take advantage, full advantage of the GPUs, just in case you have that really demanding game and push it to the maximum so that the PSU can deliver that power. And if that's your case, and if you have an older PSU, it comes with an accessory that you can connect to that older PSU, and it's compatible. And in terms of the cooler, to wrap it up, it also has our sync. We use Armoury Crate, which is a software that we all know really, really well, which we can customize all the colors. If you have a setup like I do, and I will try to leave links down below for the parts that I use at this moment, you will be able to use our sync to synchronize all the parts like the cooler and memories and so on and so forth. If not, we can just customize the GPU. As you can see, we have on the top the logo that lights up, and also here on the side panel, which will give us all the options that our sync has. A lot of presets, a lot of colors, we can do a lot. Besides Armoury Crate and our sync, GPU Tweak 3 that we have seen in more detail on the 4080 OC, and link will be right over here. It is a great way to monitor what the GPU is doing, but besides that, it will give us the options to monitor and overclock either automatically or manually. We can adjust every single detail, fans and whatnot. Besides that, it's one of the best tools that I've seen so far to measure game data. We have used a lot of tools, there are a lot of them on the market, but this one really clean, really simple to use. We just need to tweak what I want to show and what I want to hide, and then select the place where I want, and in my particular case, top left corner, and that is it. Now, performance wise, two benchmarks that I did. One is superposition and the other one 3D Mark, so that we can compare with older machines. In terms of performance on those benchmarks, I did compare the 4070 Ti with the 4080 so that we could see the difference in values. And if we take a look at the 4070 Ti and if we compare with the last generation and we can compare with the 3080, which is a step above, it is twice as fast in average. Of course, all these results will depend on the game that we are testing, the technology of that particular game, but these are an average that NVIDIA has, and it's 2 times the 3080, which is just huge. If we take a look at the 4080, for example, it's 2 times the 3080 Ti, which was and still is a beast of a GPU. And 4090, if we compare with the 3090 Ti, it's also 2 times as fast. Regardless of the GPU that we choose, 4090, 4080 or 4070 Ti, all of them are beasts. And of course, you'll have to decide depending on the type of game that you use, type of resolution, and the video settings that you put. In conclusion, before we go to the gameplay, I would say that if you are playing at 1080 or 2K, I would strongly suggest to take a look at the generation of a 3070 Ti, 3080, 3090, to take a look at the prices and the performance that we get. If you want to play at 4K, then 4070 Ti, 4080, 4090 probably are the best choice. So just have this in mind when selecting your next GPU. That being said, hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto Jorge, today with the ASUS ROG Strix 4070 Ti, and of course also with the 4080 TUF OC. And before I leave, I will leave you guys with some gameplay in Overwatch 2 and Forza Horizon 5. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Overwatch 2 na ASUS ROG 4070 Ti e estás a ver 4K no monitor 60 frames, mas vamos deixar isso de lado, e tudo em épico. Portanto, vamos lá ver o que é que a gente consegue fazer aqui. Vai começar a confusão. Pum, já fui. Fogo. Esquece isso. Parece este mapa é um bocadinho mais simpático que outros. Há aqui malta que deve passar muita horinha a treinar aqui. Esta moça aqui. Vamos lá, meu então. O que é que se passa aqui? Bora lá para mais um para tirar as dúvidas aqui da sangue. Oh, já estou a levar balas, hoje ainda não começou. Pumba! Como é que ela se está a apertar aqui? 160 na mesma, 170, e vai ela. Pimba! Osvaldinho, já fostes, e tu também, Tob. Toma lá. Este deve estar a jogar e a mãe lavar a louça, que eu estou a ouvir os pratos a bater. E é francês, mas... Ah, sacana. Mas fomos um ao outro, foi giro, olha. Pá, o gajo matou-me e eu, pumba, disparei-o ele. Top. Bora lá, estamos aqui no quarto mapa e tem sido 170, 140 mínimo. E aqui já fui, depois também no meio deles. Então. Bora lá.
com este. É o clássico, é o clássico. Não é muito que. Tinha um gajo nas costas. Fogo, sério. Fixe aquela continua aqui, fresquinha, como se não se passasse nada. Andamos nos 50 graus. E é isto. Este não deu, olha. Mas muito fixe, estás a ver a temperatura dela. Nada de especial, mano. 4K e tudo no máximo, extreme. Portanto, bora lá. Este é um dos meus mapas favoritos e lembras-te na 4080 estamos a fazer 90-100. Vamos ver aqui o que é que a gente consegue. Para já está muito bom. 90s. Ok, agora já estão aqui duas motitas, ele baixou 70 e poucos. E esta parte é mesmo doidice. Ui. Parece-me ser um bocadinho mais justo, se bem que este carro se calhar não foi a melhor escolha. Mas, ok, parece que sim, porque temos um mapa mais busy, mais ocupado. Ai. E na 4080 estávamos a fazer 90, 110, sensivelmente, tudo no máximo. E aqui estamos com 80s, ainda vi ela nos 70s. Portanto, assim está mais justo. Enquanto que a outra andava 90-100, esta anda abaixo dos 90, 80, de vez em quando lá se salta para os 90 e qualquer coisa, que é quando a outra salta. Ai. Quando a outra salta para os 60 e poucos. Essas não vou lá, com este carro não vou lá. Mas está visto, 80 e pouco e 70 e qualquer coisa. Portanto, agora vai lá entre as 70 e tal e 90, vá. Não chega bem aos 90, 80 e qualquer coisa ali, 90 de vez em quando, assim, quando o mapa está mais soft, mas depois quando vem confusão, 70, atenção, 4K, tudo no máximo. Olha lá, deixou-me ultrapassar, foi?